Hi, how are you? This is Brune Arroy Crafty Hands again. This is Brune Arroy Crafty Hands. Well, we're gonna be making some crafts today. We're gonna concentrate in making jewelry today, okay? And before that, I'm gonna show you some of the jewelry I've made. I've made a variety of necklaces, bracelets, and rings. Okay, so I'm gonna show you some of the necklaces I've made. Okay, now I put them in a hanger, as you can see. There are a few. I haven't made too many, but you know, I made some. Anyway, this one, as you can see, this one consists of a tile. You know, these tiles I found in a box one day. You know, coming from my job, I found them in a box, and the box was full of, you know, these are samples of tiles. You know, tiles that you put on your bathroom wall, on your kitchen. You know, things like that. Well, these are, you know, these are samples, and they, you know, they consisted of different colors and designs. I mean, you know, they're very pretty. You know, anyway, you see. Okay, and see these beads. See the beads? Yeah, I colored the beads. Some of the beads I colored. You know. These beads are made of wood. You know, and some of the beads, like I said, you know, some of the wooden beads, like I said, I colored, see, in red and black. They're pretty. And I put some beads too, you know. And I put how do you call it? Shoelace, you know, shoelace to put it around my neck. They all have shoelaces, as you can see, you know. Yeah, they don't consist of chain or nothing like that. It's just shoelaces. Okay, and this one is also you know, the sample tiles that I told you. You see how pretty this one is? See? Let's see if you can see. See? Okay. These are also the tiles, the sample tiles. You know, they were different shapes. Well, mostly they were rectangle and square. See, this one is rectangle and this one is square. You know. So I try to match, you know, I try to match them together. See? See? Pretty. And this one is another tile. See how pretty? I'm telling you. This was the best thing that I came across with, you know? See? Yeah. And this one, okay, this one is made out of paper. This one is made out of magazine paper, you know, and glue, you know. All this is magazine paper, you know. I folded the magazine into the shape that you see, and then I put glue, so that it could become sturdy. Okay, you see? And the little beads here, they also consist of magazine paper that I rolled. See? You see? See? Okay, see? And these two little beads I made also, not a magazine paper, but a napkin. I cut the napkin, in little pieces, and I put some glue. I made a little ball, with the glue and water, and I let it dry. I made a little hole so that the shoelace could go through, and so on and so forth, as you can see. Okay. Now this one also, see that? This one is made out of cardboard and magazine. I cut a round, I cut a cardboard in the shape, of a circle, and then I glued some, and then I cut magazine, a piece of magazine paper, and glued it on top, and that's it. Oh, and I put sparkle glue. See, that's why sparkles. That's sparkle glue. That comes in very handy. And these little beads I made also. All of the beads I made. Let's put it that way. See? This is the string. This is the shoelace. And this one is the last one. This one also cardboard, I cut into this shape here. And I had little beads and jewelry that I didn't use, so I in order to not throw everything, in order to not throw the jewelry away, I removed the beads and whatnot, and I used it in this, necklace, you can see. And these little beads also, see? And so on and so forth, see? Pretty, right? Okay, now I'm going to show you what we're going to be making today. Oh, well, before that, I'm going to show you what, okay, I have made a video, which I had named, Flower Bracelet and Ring Combo Set, which consisted of this, bracelet and ring set. I don't know if you've seen it in my video, but if you tune into Bruna Roy Crafty Hands, you will see this video, which consists of this bracelet and ring. Okay, so this is, this is similar to what we're going to be making, the bracelet. I'm not talking about the flowers. I'm talking about the bracelet. Consists of soda bottles, plastic soda bottles. The one that comes in, that's the two little ones, the big one, let's put it that way. I cut it into strips. I cut the plastic, into strips, and I folded the plastic to make it look like a bracelet, and I had glued it. I glue gun it together, and these little flowers, I made it with the glue from the hot glue gun, and I color it, with nail polish, see, and I put little beads, see, anyway, so this is one of the things, I made. So this one I made yesterday. This is similar to what we're gonna be making. Now this is a set, okay? Now this is the necklace, you can see. Okay, now, see that? Now this, I cut a piece of plastic from the soda bottle, transparent, the transparent kind. I folded it into a square, and I decorated it, you see? Now this here is the, the shower curtain hooks. Well, I had these shower curtain hooks. I mean, without the beads here, anyway, so some of them broke off, so instead of throwing it away, I just decided to, make jewelry with it. So that's what I did, and so on and so forth. Isn't it pretty? See? And it looks very pretty, when you put it around your neck. See? Now this is the necklace. I'm going to show you the bracelet. The bracelet? See? See? Now this is the ring. See? Same thing. Look at the ring. Okay. Maybe I could show you. Let me hurry up. Okay. I'm just going to put the bracelet. See? And the ring. See? Pretty? Okay, so I'm gonna pause now for a while and I'll be back. Hi, I'm back. Anyway, I was putting together the the things we're gonna make the jewelry with. This time I decided to use buttons, a variety of buttons of different colors and different sizes, and I'm gonna arrange them in a way that they will look pretty. Okay, so these are the buttons that I gathered together. I have a whole bunch of different buttons. See? You can use any buttons, There's a lot of pretty buttons out there. Which you can get, I don't know, in flea market, in the 99-cent store, or, or you could go to the fabric stores and whatnot. Anyway, this is what we're going to make the jewelry with. Okay, now we're going to start with the bracelet itself, okay? Now, the plastic, like I said, I got it, I cut the plastic from the soda bottle. Now this one, as you can see, is kind of green. Now the one I used is clear. So far I've been using clear because I like it, But eventually I'm going to use the light green bottle. I'm sure it'll look pretty. But anyway, okay, now what I did was that I cut the bottle, you know, and I cut strips of the plastic, you know, or better yet, I cut the plastic into strips. Okay, like I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you with I'm gonna show you an example, but using a piece of paper. Okay. Now, let's make believe this is, you know, a piece of a strip of the plastic bottle that we cut, right? Now, what you're gonna do is fold the the strip of plastic into threes. See? Not in half. See? Not in half. Right? No. We're gonna fold it into 3 parts. Okay? We're gonna fold it like one side we're gonna fold to the middle. Not to the edge, but to the middle of the paper. Right? And then the other side we're gonna fold to the other end. See what I did? So see that? Fold it like this. See? And then this part here, right? You fold it on top. Okay. Now you just make sure you measure. You cut the strip of plastic to the size that's gonna fit your wrist. Okay. And make sure that when you do cut it, right, you make sure to leave excess, you know, of plastic, because see, you're gonna be gluing, right, the bracelet together like this, or the ring. See? So in other words, you know, it cannot fit like this. See? You have to make sure the strip of plastic is longer, right? Gonna be longer than the size of your wrist, because it has to, you know, like around an inch of it, right? An inch of the plastic has to overlap. See what I'm saying? To overlap, because you're gonna be gluing, okay, the plastic, the two ends together. Okay, you see, like that. Okay, this is a sample. Okay, this could be the ring, but you'll do the same thing when you make your bracelet. Okay, now it can't be too tight, but anyway. And also, what you're gonna do also, you're gonna cut a strip, okay, of plastic also, separate from the one that you cut for your ring and for your bracelet. This strip of plastic, you're gonna, you know, this strip of plastic you're gonna be cutting separate. You're gonna be using for the bracelet. Now this is what you're gonna be doing when you cut the strip, right, of plastic. The strip of plastic has to be the same width. See, same width as the one you're gonna use for the bracelet. It has to be the same width from here to here, okay? Not the length, but the width. and you should cut it long enough to fold it the same way as you fold it as you're gonna fold the bracelet. To make things, I think to make things easier for you, I think after you see, this is why you should make sure when you cut the strip of plastic lengthwise, you should cut it long enough because it has to fit your wrist, okay? Can't be too tight. And also remember that I told you it has to overlap when you fold it into a circle, okay? Now remember that I told you. But the reason why I said you should make it even longer is so that the separate strip of plastic that I told you you're gonna be using, you could just cut it from the same strip of plastic you're gonna use you're gonna make the bracelet from. So you're gonna be doing this, okay? This will be your the strip of plastic you're gonna be making your bracelet with, okay? Like so. So you're gonna be cutting a piece like that after you fold it, right? Like we just did here. Make believe the plastic, right, is long, right? Now, this part that you cut here, you're gonna be using to fasten the bracelet closed. Now let's see. Okay, see what I did? How I fastened it. Now the way I did this is by taking the strip of plastic, right? The small strip of plastic. This strip of plastic, we're gonna be gluing around. On the bracelet itself, but around the bracelet. Like for example, like this. Okay. We're gonna be let me use this button. We're gonna be putting it like this. Okay. See? We're putting it like this. Okay. See that? Right? See that? Okay. And then we're gonna be folding it like this also, like this and like this, right? Don't make sure you leave like a little bit of space here. You see that? Don't just glue it. Don't just glue this part here all the way at the end. No, you have to leave a little bit of space here. Okay. Okay. Like a third of an inch. Okay. And what you're gonna do, right? See? What you're gonna do is glue this part here. See, you're going to be gluing this part here, right, in the inside, okay? And after you glue it, right, you put glue, okay? You hold it like that and make sure it's glued. And then you do the same thing on the other side that sticks out, this side. Okay, then you're gonna fold it on top of the other little flap. Okay, like that. Make sure it's glued completely. Now, you will do this underneath, the part that goes inside, okay? See? Part that goes inside, okay? Like that. Now, because the part that goes outside, which is the part that shows, right? The part that of your bracelet that shows, right? This is supposed to, okay, this end here is, okay, the other end of your bracelet, you're gonna cut it into a round shape, okay? Not too much, okay, but just a little bit, okay, into a round shape, okay? Because that's the only way it'll fit into, see that? It has to fit here, you see that? This is why you need to have a separate strip of plastic, because that's gonna be to fasten the bracelet, you know, and that's gonna go inside here, okay? And that's how you're gonna fasten the the bracelet. Or to make it easier for you, if it's better for you to, if this is too complicated, you could always use Velcro, okay? And just glue the Velcro on top, and on the bottom of the, other side. And you could do that. I prefer to do this way, see? Because it stays intact. Now this is the bracelet. Now the ring, you could, it's done the same way, except for the ring, you're not gonna need that separate part, that separate strip of plastic, because you're not gonna be opening and closing the ring. The ring is gonna stay intact. The ring, what you're gonna do is, when you when you fold it into the circle shape, the part that overlaps, you're gonna glue it, okay, together, okay, so that it stays put, okay? So anyway, now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pause for a minute and then come back. Hi, I'm back. While you were away, or while I was away, I was putting the buttons together into the design I wanted, wanted it to have. So, okay, now these were the buttons I had, okay, and beads, okay, because I'm gonna use buttons and beads to make this, this ring set, ring and bracelet and necklace set. Okay, so these are the buttons I'm gonna be using. See? Okay, this one, and this one, and this is a little bead that I'm gonna use also. So while you was away, or while I was away, I had glue gun the buttons together into the design I wanted, and this is how it came out. See? See? These are 3 buttons, different size buttons, and a little bead that I put on top. And this is the ring, see? You see the plastic? I had glue gun the buttons together first into the design I wanted, and then I had glued the buttons into the ring itself, okay, into the plastic ring. So this is how it's gonna look like. Isn't it pretty? See? See? Okay, now I'm gonna do the same thing with the bracelet, okay? Okay. Now I want to mention something. Right now I've been using the hot glue gun to glue the plastic together, to glue the materials on the bracelet. But I found that the hot glue melt the plastic, of course. That's logical. So if you can handle that, you should try to get a glue that bonds plastic, with every other material. Okay, like that, your plastic won't melt. Okay, so I'm telling you, right now. Okay, I myself, I'm gonna get a glue, a glue that bonds everything together, because the hot glue gun, what it does, it melts the plastic, and I don't like that. If you're not careful, it'll melt it completely. Anyway, so I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna put everything together, okay? And then I'll show you the results. Hi, I'm back. Okay, I was putting together the ring and the bracelet. The necklace, I haven't done that yet, but I'm going to show you how things are coming along. Okay, let me put my rings in. Now this is the ring, which I have shown you how it came out. This is made out of buttons, okay, and plastic from the plastic soda bottles, okay. And this is the bracelet. Isn't it pretty? See? Okay, I'm gonna open it. See? I'm gonna see if I could close it without too much problem. Sometimes things don't happen the way you want them to happen, to come out. Okay. Okay, I think it came out pretty good. Let me see. Oh, let me see. Now don't start now. Be good. Okay, you've been doing fine. Okay, there. Okay, see? I'm going to put this up so you can see better. See? 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 See, now this is the plastic. If you fold the plastic, nicely, it'll come out beautiful. See? Okay. Now I'm gonna pause the camera and I'm gonna put together the necklace. Okay. Hi, I'm back. Well, I finished doing the set for the the combo set for the bracelet, ring, and necklace. Okay. I try to do the best. I was able to make it look pretty. Okay. Okay, so anyway, So this is the necklace. Okay, I had cut a piece of plastic, you know, from the soda bottom, and I cut it into a rectangular shape. Not a triangle shape I'm talking about. See, it's kind of like a triangle shape, you know. Anyway, it looks like a face. I have to admit, I didn't notice, but it does look like two bitty eyes and a nose, you know, kind of scary looking. But anyway, and I had glue the I had glue gun the buttons into place. As you can see the buttons that look like the ring. And the bracelet. See? That's the ring. See? And that's the bracelet. And this is the necklace. See? See the plastic? Do you see that? And I put plastic little beads, you know, on different areas. Make it look prettier. Okay. And I put a shoelace to tie it around my neck or my throat. I'm going to see how it looks. I'm going to put it on, okay? I'm going to remove my sign, which I have also made. Okay, so I'm going to just see how it looks, okay? I'll show a little cleavage here so that it could look nice. Anyway, see? Do you see? Okay. See? Do you see? Okay, so this is our project for today, okay? I hope you like it, I wish you could try to do one of your own, Okay. See? It doesn't look right. Okay, so anyway, that's all, okay? So anyway, so I'll be seeing you, okay? So have a good night, okay? And please tune in again to Bruna Roy Crafty Hands, okay? So that you can see my other videos, okay? Okay, so again, I see you, okay? Good night.